Y'all don't laugh at me. I'm trying to figure this out. I see people here. I don't see who's here. Hi, how are you? All right, it just says NS, so I can't address you by name, but I appreciate you stopping by this evening. Where are you located? Are you in Georgia? So I don't know if this is, all right. I'll just get it out there. This is new for me. Oh, click on participants. No, maybe that's not it. Maybe it is. Okay, maybe that'll tell me. Maybe not. But when you come in, you could drop something in the chat so that I'll know. Nicole, you're in Loganville. All right. We're neighbors. We are neighbors. So I appreciate you tuning in tonight. Yeah, I'm here at the office. And yeah, my office is in Grayson. So I am right here. But I appreciate you. I will make sure if you didn't already put your cash tag down, you're okay. Did you put your cash tag in already? If not, please put it in the chat so I can enter you in to win. Oh, hold on. I just feel like music needs to be playing, but no, if that's I'm new to this live thing, so all right, we're gonna pause it because I know YouTube will ding me for playing music, but yes, please leave your cash tag down below. But I appreciate you guys coming in. So I just want to, okay. No, see, it doesn't show me. I can see the number, but it just doesn't show me like the names of who's in. So like I can't address you when you come in. So when you come in, please leave a name unless I'm looking at it or doing something wrong. And if I am, please tell me. I'll fix it. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Please give me a thumbs up. That helps. It's free. Yeah, I just appreciate you guys taking your time, come in to hang out with me tonight because this is a little out of my element. It's funny to say that, yeah, I'm on video all the time. Y'all see me, but doing lives, because I edit some stuff up. If I mess up, I can edit. When you're on live, you are live. Hold on, I'm gonna bring this down a little bit. Hello. Thank you for joining. When you come in, can you just drop something in the comment? Hi, thank you. I saw your comment early and I responded. So it says losing Drea. So I didn't know if I should, how should I address you? Because I didn't know if I should say Drea or if it was another name, but tell me how I should address you. I gave you a thumbs up upon entering. I appreciate it. You've been with me since the trip digit days. Listen, when I first first started taking, oh, I said it right. Okay. All right. Luz and Drea. Okay. Hey, Creona. Thank you. I saw your comment earlier too. I appreciate you. Andrea, and friends call me Drea. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Yes. Because when I started, I remember I started when I first started taking YouTube serious, I had like 34 subscribers. So to get to this day, I was like, we're going to do something. We are going to do something. We got to celebrate our wins because with all going on in these days and times, we going to celebrate the wins. And I appreciate you guys. Reese, thank you for coming. Brianna. Oh, Brianna. Oh, but Cree. Okay, so I totally jacked that up. But okay. So I know I see a couple of you that I know I saw a comment. If you have not put your cash tag in there, please put it in. I have this spinner wheel thing that I'm gonna, put everybody's information in, and it's gonna randomly select. So hopefully you're a winner. I just want to bless you guys like you guys have blessed me. So thank you guys for tuning in. So I know we have Nicole that's in Loganville. Where's everyone else? So Drea, where are you at? Brianna, Cree, where are you at? You in Georgia? You said everyone gets it wrong. Are you in Georgia? What part of Georgia are you from? If you're not in Georgia, where you guys from? I was born in New York, Queens, New York, lived there until I was 14, then moved to Florida. So I did most of my growing in Florida and then moved to Georgia in 2007. Okay. You in Gwinnett. All right. You right here. You right here in Gwinnett. Okay. If I can ask a question, and hey, my sister in love and my sis is here munching with Kay. So I'm going to shout them out. They have, if you're in the mukbangs, they have a mukbang channel. And then Kay recently got her real estate license in Florida. So if you are or know of anybody that needs an agent in Florida, reach out to me and I'll connect you. Candace, listen, my friend, she said, so proud of you, friend. My friend is at a bridal boutique fitting showing trunk show and she's tuning in. Like I said, ma'am, you do not need to tune in. Like you do not need to tune in. Like take care of that. And she still comes and supports me. Like I am so blessed with the tribe of people that I have around me. So I'm just so grateful for you guys. Okay, Cree says she's from Virginia, been in Georgia for 2 years. Drea said she's came to celebrate, just came to celebrate, but the cash wouldn't hurt. Listen, the other day I went to pump gas. If y'all seen in the video what I drive, it's an Armada. All right. It's really good on gas. But the other day when the pump went over 100, and this is before I really knew what the gas prices were doing, I got out and I really thought the pump was broke. And I was like, well, maybe like gas is pouring out. Like, cause that happened to me one time in Florida. Like it was the pump was broke. No, the pump wasn't broke. So hopefully these, the money and the winds will lighten somebody's gas load. But in light of things, we won't complain because people out there dealing with worse. Okay, I'm on the hunt for a home between Georgia, Alabama, or South Carolina. Broker is not getting back to me and don't yet have a realtor. I know I can call you in Florida. All right, Drea. So in any one of those states, if you need me to refer you to somebody, let me know because agents network with other agents. So I just have to reach into my database and refer you to somebody that I know is going to take care of you. I hate to hear things like that when brokers or agents don't get back, but all agents aren't equal and everybody doesn't take business seriously. So yeah, connect with me and I can refer you. And you said you love mukbangs. Yes. Hey, sis. Zavi. Zavi is in here. Let me tell y'all about Zavi. Zavi, please check out her channel. She is Ice Cream Conversations. So she has a channel on YouTube. She's also on Instagram, Facebook, serving delicious scoops of hold on. Serving delicious scoops of celebrity news and entertainment daily. Something like that, kind of like that. But check out her site because I just, yeah, that girl works. She works. Her team, they work. They put out content, like she keeps you in the know, but also does it to where it's like professional, not professional. Professional's not the word, but yeah, just go over there and check out her site. I'm not giving you a great promotion right now, Zabi, but I have to thank her because she said I inspire her so much. She inspires me. Like I called her today. First of all, I didn't call her because I'm like, I know you're busy. I just have this thing. Can you please just help me out a little bit? And you can call me if you need to, but I know you might be busy. She calls me right away. See, like the blessing that God gives me with the people that He surrounds me with. She calls me. I went to her with, all right, can you just answer this question like a level 1 question? She gives me like a level 10 answer. She was like, no, we're going to flip it. And this is what you're going to do. And this is how I was overthinking things and she just made it easier. And she is just such a blessing to me in so many ways. My website, I met her the first time I met her. She took my laptop and she was like, boop, 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 boop. This is what we're going to do. She had to revamp my whole website. Like she is such a blessing in so many ways. So please go and support her. icecreamconversations.com. Okay. I follow her IG. John said he follows her IG. Okay. She journalist. Okay. Just not, you can't call her a blogger. Like she is not a blogger. Like she is levels on this thing, levels, like going trips to New York, California, like meeting with celebrities, interviewing. Yes. That's what I have in my circle. My circle. Yes. Let's go, John. Yes. Okay. When you think I've been following you for a long time, so you've been on the hunt since 2017, but sadly didn't make the move. And now look what I'm up against. Yeah, this market has changed. The market has changed. The market's changed. And now interest rates out here acting the darn fool. What is interest rates doing out here? Yeah, interest rates. But I will share this. Let me share this with you guys. And thank you for joining. If you're just coming in, please be sure to drop a comment so I can see who's in here, because I see this is different from Instagram. I'm just going to put out there, like, this is out of my comfort zone. I don't do a lot of lives. Yeah, I do videos, but you can edit up some videos. But I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, right? We're doing new things. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I think on Instagram, because I don't do a lot of lives, it shows you people's names once they come in, I believe. On here, it doesn't show me unless you leave a comment. So please leave a comment and be sure to put your cash tag. Drea said gas here was $4.49 for 87, but there isn't any of that grade, so forced to pay $5.09. Like, I forgot what they said the price is in like California for gas, but yeah. Do you personally hold on? My name's Gabriel. Oh, sorry, Gabriel. I called him John Silver. Okay, deleted my channels. I just made a new one real quick. Okay, got it, Gabriel. Is it Gabriel? Okay, I may be jacking it up, but you know I'm referring to you. Okay. Zavi says she's about to buy a bike. Listen, how about that same week that the gas prices went up? So y'all, I'm in Loganville. I had an appointment in like McDonough. I had just filled up, went to McDonough and came back. Quarter tank was gone. Then I have another appointment in Cumming. Yeah, comes with the business. But again, not complaining. Because God's blessing in other ways. So not complaining, but yeah, it is serious out there. But do 7-something in California. Yeah, that bike's not sounding bad at all. That bike is not sounding bad. But do I see the market getting better? Let me go back and find that question. I want to see exactly how you asked it. I'm not even looking at the rates. I need a roof over my being pushed into rushing into a home because it's cheaper to buy. Okay. Okay. Do you personally foresee the market getting better in X amount of years? You know what? So no one has a crystal ball, right? So even when I got licensed in 2011, and we were always taught that real estate does this, right? 2008 was something that we never saw before. The market crashed, or the way in which it crashed, that was different. This we're experiencing is something different. Everyone has a speculation. Like, you have some people like, I'm just going to wait till the market does what it does in 2008. Highly unlikely it's going to do what it did exactly how it did it in 2008, because yeah, we would get into so much deep stuff to talk about the reasons of why the market crash in 2008 is different than what's going on right now. But do I see it getting better? I'm concerned. I'm concerned for a couple of reasons. Not even concerned. As far as getting better, it's a chance this could be the new normal. That's one, because Georgia has been low. Georgia has been low for a while. Did Zavi say she gonna get roller skates? Somebody, oh, not the roller skates. Some y'all getting roller skates and bikes with these gas prices don't regulate. I get it, but some people say like Georgia's been low, so Georgia's just catching up with everybody else. So this might be the new normal. Then you have some people are like, well, I'm just gonna wait for all these foreclosures to hit, and I'm on podcasts and boards and rooms and listening talks, and they like, yeah, good luck on waiting for that to happen, because when and if it does happen, or when they do happen, it's not going to look like how you might think it's going to happen. And when it does happen, like, you got all these hedge funds that are sitting on bank like billions, waiting to buy up these properties cash. Because a lot of people, when they think of foreclosures, they're like, okay, I'm going to go in and buy it with a loan. Like, no, you got all these cash buyers. You know how these investors have come in and bought up all of these houses, which is another reason why the market is doing what it's doing. But yeah, all right, I don't want to get too technical. We're supposed to be leaving this light. But if you have questions, drop them in the comment box. If you're coming in new, thank you for joining. Please leave your questions, leave your cash tag in the comment box. The market in Florida is scary. Yeah, it been scary. That's why I came here to Georgia to let y'all know. That is the reason why I moved to Georgia. It was not even scary. It was like, I wasn't gonna be, how was I gonna afford a home in Florida? Like, the property taxes, the insurance, the house prices at the time, like, I could not afford. And I bought in 2006. I bought, and they were giving away houses in Georgia, like giving away. They had stated loans. You could just state what you made, and they gave houses away. Hence why the market crashed, because there was a lot of stuff going on wrong. But that was one of the reasons why I moved to Georgia. It was so affordable. The cash buyers who sold homes in Cali and other places booming. Houses are 3 times. That part. I have so many people that are moving down from Cali, New York, all those other places, cash in hand. To them, yeah, it seems bad here, but from where they're coming from, this is light work, what they're getting here. So it's just a lot of competition going on. And the reason why I say I'm concerned for the first time home buyer. I'm concerned for them. Yeah, I'm concerned for them, because there was a time when the old school first time home buyer would come, and we talk about down payment assistance, and we would talk about asking the seller for closing costs, and we would have those conversations. Like, we're not having those conversations, not in this market. And then it's like, if you can't, and you don't have that money saved, and you don't have that, what do you do? Like, if this isn't the market for you, I'm like, yeah, if this isn't the market for you, Zavi, oh, I feel like I need to have a sound effect or something. I don't, Zavi, she's just, She just blessed me with $25. Send super. Okay, I don't know how to use this stuff. Okay, but thank you, Zavi. Thank you, Zavi, for your don't what is this? Your top chat, super chat. Y'all just let's be with me as I figure this stuff out. How do you learn something? You do it, right? This is how we're learning. Now, y'all know me, watching me be live every week. Now, I'm just kidding. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I am so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me tell you something else about Zavi. Zavi has an excellent train of thought. Zavi impresses me because she can come back to a thought right away. Me, I don't forgot what I was talking about. So if y'all want to drop it in the chat and tell me where I was before she blessed me with that $25. I don't remember. First time home buyer. I think that's where we were. But yeah, if a first time home buyer comes to me, they don't have money saved. We can't talk about down payment assistance. We could talk about it, but it's not going to work in this market. We can't talk about asking the seller for closing costs because that's not happening in this market. So what do you do? All right, this isn't the market for you to buy. So wait till when? You just just gonna roll dice and we just seeing, because really nobody has a crystal ball. But are you gonna hope that? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I can't tell you that prices are coming down. With interest rates going up, I'm feeling like the frenzy that we've been seeing is going to decrease some, because the interest rates go up. That's going to affect people's purchasing power. So I feel like that frenzy is going to ease off some. I don't think like tomorrow, but that might regulate a little bit, but it's not going to be drastic or dramatic. You said you don't think it's going to get better. You don't believe. Yeah, I personally feel like, Georgia has been low and this is kind of the new norm. Okay. I don't know why Gabriel would have been, yeah, it'll come to me. It'll come to me. My brain's doing too much, but I got it. I got your cash tag. Okay. Oh, I have some things to share. Where are we at on time? It's like 5:18. Okay, two things I have to share with you guys. So I am going to be going live with, y'all know I'm a planner person, right? If y'all didn't know, I'm a planner person. This is how, like, some people, you could leave it all up here. That's not me. That's not my superpower. So I have some notes. So stay tuned for March 25th at 8 p.m. I am going to be going live with Tamika Green of Greg Lewis Interiors. I did a video with her. We talked about her investing journey, her real estate journey. We're going to be diving in. We were going to do a video, but we're going to switch it up. We're going to do a live. Whew, again, getting out of my comfort zone. We're going to go ahead and do a live. So yeah, tune in for that. So I'll stay tuned. I'll send you reminders. You'll see it on social media and all of that. So yes, March 25th. And then also, I can't look at my friend. That's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Gabriel. Yes. Zavi and the admin coming through with the support. She's also my IT person, because let something happen, I'm like, Zavi, can you look at my site? I don't know how to do something. She came through and put it in the comments. I just love you guys. I just love you guys. Okay. Yes. So March 25th. And then this is the first time I'm mentioning it here. And I'm mentioning it and I'm putting it out there. It's got to happen. It's going to happen. I am doing an in-person event. And initially it was going to be just for, clients, just not a client appreciation type event, but kind of a client appreciation, come, let's get together. But I also want to extend it to my local YouTube fam. If you're local and you want to come through, it's going to be kind of like a meet and greet, but it's not going to be a regular meet and greet. You're just not coming through looking cute. We're going to be working out, y'all. We are going to be working out. Like that's my fun time, my stress reliever. Don't get it twisted. Like I'm not out here running marathons, not doing that kind of thing. But like Zumba kind of dance, listen to good music. It's going to be outside. You can have your space. You don't have to be on top of people. Yes. Oh, thank you, Drea. You love I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So yes, it's just good vibes. Just come hear good music, have refreshments. I'll send you home with, some maybe a little sandwich or something after, but just something that's light. I could tell you to come and let me have a seminar to tell you about the 5 ways to buy a home. Yeah, I could do that, but that's something that I love to do. I enjoy doing that on my downtime. And I'm like, hey, why not extend it to people that I connect with and get together? So yes, that is going to be on April 16th from 10 to 12. From 10 to 12. It's going to be in Grayson. All right. It's going to be in Grayson. And I'm trying to think about the best way to do this one. Yeah, it's going to be in Grayson. I have your information. Yeah, I'm just processing. I'm still in the planning phases of that one. I have the emails of all my clients and stuff, so it's easy for me to send an invite, but to just put it out on YouTube to everybody, I don't know about that one. But like for the people that are local, I want to extend that. So I'll figure that out. I will figure that out. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll figure a way to get your emails if you're local so that you can get that invite and connect. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be anything strenuous. It's just, trust me, it's going to be fun. Thank you, Zavi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just depends on the outcome. It's going to be in the rail yard. My office is in the rail yard in Grayson. We're going to do it in the parking lot. And if we have a bigger turnout, we're going to go over there to Grayson, Grayson Park, right there. Grayson Park. We have a whole lot of space, but it will be outdoors. So that's coming. Marion! Yes! Listen, past client Marion's in the house. Marion, April 16th. We working out. We having fun. We listening to some good music. I'm going to have some, what is it called? What's the Spanish music called? That. We're going to be doing Zumba to all that kind of stuff and those kind of workouts. So yes, we're doing all of that. So make sure, guys, thank you for joining in. Drop your cash tag. So those are 2 events that I have there that I want to tell you about. And special thank yous. I thank you to Zavi. I've been shouting her out. Thank you to my hubby. Thank you to my hubby, because if anybody ever told you guys that I went into event planning, tell them that they are a lie, because planning events, planning things, levels of planning, that's not really my thing. I just keep my head down. I work. I do real estate. This is my thing. But I get it. I want to do more. So even like going live today, this is like a thing that I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna do it. So this is a success, just having you guys here, and I appreciate you being here. But even in the planning of that, I'm like, all right, this is what I think the wording is going to be in my text. Send it to hubby. He shot me back like, all right, here, make these edits. So just like little things like that, appreciate him there. I also want to shout out to Pastor J, Pastor Jermaine. He's known many names, but Revelation Moment TV. So if you need a daily encouragement, an inspirational word, listen, that's how I start off my mornings. Like, what is it called? You have to be intentional with your mornings and how you start off your day. And I was introduced to him by somebody that I know in Florida, home team in Florida. And that was back it was a couple years ago. And he was doing, I think they were meeting by like Facebook Messenger early in the morning, 6:00 in the morning. He would get online and then he would do like a prayer session early in the morning, right? Come to find out, he had been doing this years ago on a call. He's been doing this thing for years. He reached Revelation Moment. I just want to make sure I get the name right. They reached 5K subscribers this week as well. So I want to shout out to them for reaching 5K, because the way you start off your morning is going to dictate how you start off your day. So I appreciate him, even if it's just starting off on a positive note. And I appreciate him because he keeps it real. Like, he keeps it real. So he's in Conyers. He's actually in Conyers. But prior to that, from Miami. So even when he says little things like I can connect, and I can relate. And I also appreciate him because today he took a few seconds to send me a text congratulating me on reaching 5K, and then gave me some encouragement and some tips on some things. And I'm like, look at that. People just, again, the tribe. I appreciate you. Reggaeton, that was it. Okay, see, this is why these lives, you gotta be talking, reading comments, and all of that. But it is called Revelation Moment TV. Y'all see that? So please go, check them out. And let me tell you, if you have something that you want to do, please do it and stick with it. Because when I started making videos, when I tell you it was crickets, like crickets, but I just enjoyed making videos. It was a stress reliever for me. Editing, I just enjoyed it. So I just liked it. And look where we're at now at 5K. And for some, it's like, okay, it took you forever to get to 5K. But for me, I'm just like, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate you guys so much, because there are some people I'll never even work with, but they'll call me. They have a question. We schedule a call. They'll email me. They'll just tell me how much my video helped them. It is so crazy. On Saturday, I had an appointment at Central Park in Grayson, had a design appointment with a client, and this other family is in there with their realtor. And before they're leaving, they're like, hey, are you Nat? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, I appreciate the video you did on this community. I'm not even their agent, but he's like, the video was helpful. So that's a blessing all in itself. So you just never know. But what I want to tell you about this Revelation Moment, Pastor Jay, like he did a YouTube short, and I want to say he had just reached 1,000 subscribers on, I think it was in January, something. You go to the channel, you'll hear about it. But he did this 1-minute prayer, and it's over, I can't tell it exactly. But anyway, between January and March, they're already at 5. So just to see his consistency with what he's doing every morning, like he gets up every morning anyway, and it's gonna pray. But he does it to encourage people and to see the people that he's reaching. That is a great one. Channel to follow. Again, I said Ice Cream Combos, got Munching with K. Anybody else, drop your information in the chat. Like, I'm all for supporting that. Like, listen, y'all support me, I want to support y'all. I feel like there's enough to go around. And when one person wins, we all win. And I just talked to a client on the way here. I was checking in with her, just following up with her on something. And she was like, congratulations on reaching 5K, and congratulations on something else that I had posted. And she was like, hey, when you win, we all win. Like, I love that mentality. So I really, really believe in that. So again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Please put your cash tag in the chat, or if you put a comment on the video, that's great as well. What did Marion say about picking daisies? Where's Chuck, Marion? Where's Chuck? I love you guys. You guys are the best. I mean, listen, I know I'm not for everybody, and everybody's not for me. I just appreciate those that I connect with, and I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day. All right, we're 30 minutes in. Like, y'all got any questions? Like, what would y'all, anything y'all want to know, want to talk about? Real estate related, non-real estate related. I tell you, I posted a video over here. I am sorry to hear about your mom, Drea. Okay. I know. I think I want to say I follow you on YouTube. Listen, I have coined this thing. I have coined this saying, and I don't know if I can what do you call it? Trademark it. If I'm gonna say it here. Narita! That's my boo. Hey, this is a fellow agent. She's my A-team agent. We have accountability meetings. Like, she keeps me straight too, keeps me motivated. Her energy, like, she goes off in the reels and with the content. And thank you for joining. So, what was I saying? What was I saying? You see, Zabi, can you give me your train of thought? Because yeah, it told. Oh no, I was gonna tell you guys about life be lifing. You see where I be all over the place. I be all over the place. Okay, life be lifing. It's the term that I've coined. Life be lifing. Like, there's just so much going on nowadays. Like, that's why I'm like, listen, when we have those times, celebrate the wins. Take time to be grateful for even the little things, because life be life and we still got to keep it moving and keep it pushing and keep going. So yes. What has been your favorite moment, achievement so far on your YouTube channel aside from your 5K milestone? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a good one. My favorite. You know what? I know what it is. It is being able to look back and see what consistency can do. Life be life. Yeah, to see what consistency can do. And because, yeah, when I first started with 34, no, story time, story time. So when I first got into real estate, I knew I wanted to do something different. So if you look at my website, www.soldbyNat.com, it doesn't look like a traditional real estate channel. And that's because when I started, I was like, I'm going to do something different. It's going to be like a blog. So I started over on WordPress, right? And again, shout out to Zavi for getting my website right. That's not how it first started off, but I started off as WordPress because I knew I wanted to do something different. But then I got caught up and in my head with, okay, this is what I feel like I want to be doing. I want to be doing blogs. I wanted to be doing video. And again, I got licensed in 2011. And if you go back, I did my first video in 2011. I had little baby braid locks, like little baby braid locks. And I might have did a couple of videos and then I stopped and I let fear stop me. And I was just didn't know. And I was just like, well, let me just do what they tell me I should be doing. And I went back and forth like that for years, years. This is my 11th year in real estate. And I feel, or I could say, like, man, you should be farther along than you are. But everybody's journey is for them. And this just happened to be my journey. And the lesson I learned was I learned a lesson there. But I let fear hold me back from doing what I felt like I should be doing for a long time. And what they tell you in real estate, they tell everybody the same thing: cold call and door knock, cold call and door knock. And some people love cold calling and door knocking. Like, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Do it. Do it. Try everything. If you're getting in real estate or you getting in any business, like, you try the things. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But you're gonna have to go with that. In your shanana, you know what you're connecting with. Don't run from it because, oh, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to work. Like, not that kind of thing. But if you feel like you're connecting with something, like I knew I connected with video from back then, but I let fear stop me from doing it. And I think, like, had I started video back in 2012, 2011, where could I be now? But again, this is part of my journey. So seeing when I finally went to a Chanel Cooper Sykes, she came live in person. and I don't know if she's still doing, like, she's like a motivational person, and went to an event with my friend Tamika and was talking to her about it. And she was like, you know what? If you don't feel, if your energy isn't good doing those things, cold calling and door knocking, you're not going to have good results. She was like, just put your energy into doing videos. And I was like, by golly, I'm going to do it. And that was September of 2018. And I was like, I'm committing to doing one video a week. Since then, and I've done it, and it was crickets. It was crickets for a while, for a long time. And editing takes a lot of time. And for the people that edit, I've seen people post like those nightmares or those times where like they lost all their content. Been up to 4 a.m. in the morning editing, and you're doing that, and you're going through all those pains, and nobody's watching your videos. So it would have been very easy for me back then to be like, yeah, this ain't worth it, and just give up. But I'm so glad. So to circle back to Zavi's question, like what has been my greatest achievement, that's just going to be a reminder that sticks with me. And I hope sharing that with somebody is going to help them to like stick with it. If you feel like this is something that you're supposed to be doing, you may not be seeing it right now, but stick with it. And I see in the comments, Drea, that your mom is in remission now. Oh, I'm glad to see that she's in remission. Marion, so I noticed in these parts that concrete was poured in the rain. When seeing your house built, what should you be looking for, and what should you even comment to builders on? Mary, you be coming through with the come down. You know what? I got a question for you. Well, no, I'm going to ask you that offline because I want to know what's going on in your neighborhood. But ask them. Like, if you got a question, ask them. Ask them if you have a question. But there's going to be some things that they're going to come back to anyway. Or they have checks. For example, I had a client went by and they're like, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be getting lights over the vanity in the master. And I'm like, yeah, you are. Sometimes the framers, the drywall people go ahead and cover over, and they didn't leave the holes for the lights. But guarantee those lights are going to be there, because on the next check, they're going to catch them. But my clients came and they were like, hey, we're supposed to have lights. I'm like, yeah, you are. But it doesn't hurt to mention it. Like, it didn't hurt me to mention it. I knew it was going to be there. And I said it to the agent. She's like, yeah, it's going to be there. But if it's something that you're going to lose sleep about, mention it to the builders. And yeah, with what I'm seeing with different builders, some builders are great. And it's not even builders. And I got a video coming about that, talking about which builder is best. It's more than just the builder. It's the builder's team. It's their on-site agent. It's the construction manager. It's like who's on site. So it's a lot that goes into it's not just the builder. Like, I have had my best experience and my worst experience be with the same builder, but at different communities. So that comes into play as well. Drea said, there is no chance, no destiny, no fate that can circumvent or hinder or control the firm resolve of a determined soul. Eller Wheeler Wilcox. I love that. Consistency isn't easy. So proud of your dedication. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, some days, listen, every day's not like this. And friend, my friends know, y'all know, people that are close, y'all know, some days I'm just like, can we just go over here? Sometimes we just gonna have to have tacos and margaritas because it's just been one of those days. But that's why we have circle and support. And even my clients, like, y'all are, y'all are a blessing to me. Y'all are a blessing. Even with the comments, if it's just a kind word, a comment, a thumbs up, it's a blessing to me. Just know that. I appreciate you. Okay, let's go through. Yeah, YouTube is a lot of work. Like, once I started making videos, I was like, man, content creators, they don't get enough credit for the work that goes into this short little video, all the work that goes into it, like those come with me videos take a lot of time and effort. But again, I enjoy it, but it does take a lot of time and effort. Felicia, I don't think I recognize you. Thank you for joining. Can find no house in my price range. Felicia, what area are you in? Please tell me what area you in. I got approved for two. Felicia. I'm going to have this in here at the end, the whole recording. Are you looking for new construction? Because if you're looking for new construction, there's two things I'm going to say. When somebody says they can't find, if it's new construction, I guess in general, if you can't find something at your price point, it's either you're going to have to move further out, like further out, because the closer you are to the city, the more expensive it's going to be. So you have to keep moving out, and you have to see if that makes sense for you. So that's one. Or two, you're going to have to adjust what you're looking for. And then three, somebody will say, well, just wait. And then you just going to have to roll the dice and really pray and feel good about whatever decision you make on what you hope is going to happen in the market, because no one really has a crystal ball to say that. If you're going resale, are you going new construction? I'm in Stone Mountain, currently looking in Covington or anywhere. But are you new construction or are you resale? So I know new construction in Gwinnett, minimum mid 400s up into the 5s at this point, new construction. Resale, you could probably, I don't know if you could find resale in Gwinnett. You could probably find resale in Gwinnett at 275, but what is it going to look like, and how much work is it going to need, and how many offers are you going to be competing with? Because you're in my live, I want to give y'all this gem. This is something that I share with people during my home buying consultation. So when I'm going to work with someone, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have a home buying consult, right? And we're going to go over a few things. This probably started as probably 10 pages when it first started. Y'all, today, this thing is 59 pages of content. We don't sit and go through all 59 pages. I go through what is needed at the time. We do skim over most of it, and then I follow up with an email and I attach it so they can look through it at their leisure. But it's things that we need to touch on and go over. That's why when I see people, I call them rogue buyers. They just get out here in the market and they're like, yeah, I want to buy a home. They call on signs on the yard. They just call agents like, hey, can you show me this property? That's not where you should be starting buying a home. You have to really start this educated, right? So Felicia, I see you say resale is fine. I feel like I'm giving up on my new construction. You're gonna have to look further out. I have a video about how to find new construction. You're gonna have to get creative, and you have to do a lot of calling and legwork. The other thing with new construction, these builders have it now to where it's every X amount of sales, they're increasing the price. So whether it's 3, 5 sales, they're increasing the price. How long that's going to continue? I don't know. But even if it doesn't continue increasing like that, do I see prices just going back down? I don't see that either. Yeah, I don't see that either. But what I want to share with you, like I was saying during my home buyers consultation, is this sheet. And why I go through this is I have to prepare people, especially resale. And I haven't been taking on a lot of resale. And I'll be honest with you, because if you saw that video I posted last year, beginning probably about March, resale, when the market had really shifted, resale was wearing me out. And if you're just coming in, please leave a comment so that I know you're in here. I can address you, and please make sure you leave your cash tag so that I can enter you in to win. And I appreciate you for joining. I really, really do. Oh, Narita, I see your question. I'm going to answer that. But I have to prepare people. I haven't been taking on a lot of resale because when I realized the resale market changed. So I'll share this. I was working with a buyer. I was finding myself so tired because I was running around chasing these properties. And when I say chasing, it's like when these properties get listed, it used to be a time where I could tell people, okay, we'll go out and we'll see these properties on Friday. We'll see X, Y, and Z, and we'll line them up because we had time. This market, you have to see these properties immediately. T Stokes, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, I'm also gonna put it out here. I said I wasn't gonna put this out here on this channel because this channel, I have a new channel, right? It is just for agents because I'm sharing agent content like this type of stuff. I don't know what's in my future. I don't know if it's gonna be opening my own brokerage, starting a team. I don't know what it's going to be, but I know I do like sharing and I do like connecting with agents. So I did start a YouTube agent only channel on YouTube. It's called Nat Knows Real Estate and Stuff. So if you're an agent and you're interested in this kind of content and you want to, talk this kind of stuff, please go and subscribe to that channel. But I needed to change things because the market was getting crazy. And I was working with this buyer and he was approved up to $300,000, right? So we had already had the talk. He was not asking for closing costs. I'm like, okay, good. He was offering a little bit over. Okay, good. So one weekend we went out and after losing several homes, he saw 4 homes that he liked, him and his wife. And I was like, you know what? We gonna put it. He was like, can we put an offer in? I'm like, we gonna put an offer in all 4. Because you got to get one, right? You got to get at least one. Do you know this man won none of the 4 homes? Hey, Mary, I got your cash tag. This man won none of the 4 homes. And I'm like, what is going on? That's when I realized, like, Nat, you got to do something different because I was exhausted because I was running around. It's one thing, people think that just working with buyers and showing houses is just easy. I'll just call my agent and show. No, there's a lot that goes into it. You got to call, schedule, not to mention you got an agent on the other side that isn't a joy or pleasure or know what the heck they doing. And you got to go through that. Or you got sellers that have restrictions and when you can schedule and show. So there's a lot of planning and stuff that goes in, right? So you line them up, you get the client out there, show them the property, then you get home and you get all these offers submitted to then hear, oh no, we had 50 other offers, we had 30, we had 20. Like, how long can you do that for before you get, exhausted? So you got to work smarter, not harder. But what I wanted to share is 2 of the offers that he put in, and I've been in my phone for a while and trying to open up this file that I want to share with you guys. Okay. And it's an actual example of 2 offers that we put in for him. And yeah, it's just going to take me too much to try to figure this out and would not have y'all waiting. And we only have a few minutes left, but we have some time. All right, we have 10 minutes. But the first home, and I go over this home buyers consultation so much, I kind of remember what it was, but I would really like to find it. So while Tamika's here. Tamika, we've already shared. And Zavi has put in the notes of when our live is going to be. So if you're just tuning in, our live, Tamika Green, owner and lead interior designer of Greg Lewis Interiors. We are going live on March 25th. I'm going to be picking her brain. She's back in these investing streets trying to find an investment property. Yeah, that's going to be fun. She's also newly licensed realtor as well, as if she didn't have anything else to do and has all these projects and things going on. So I'm going to be picking her brain. We're going to be talking about that, entrepreneurship. So tune in March 25th at 8 p.m. Have an in-person event. If you missed that one, it's going to be April 16th from 10 to 12. We're going to be hanging out, listening to some good music, but we're also going to be getting our fine on because we're going to be working out a little bit. All right. So it's coming. It's coming. I'm almost there, guys. I'm gonna find it. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. But wow, no, I'm not. I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna stay focused and I'm gonna find it. Be sure to put your cash tag in there. And I appreciate you guys for joining in. I really want to share this with you. I'm almost there. I found it. I found it. I found it. Okay. So this is my home buying guide. Oh, hold on. It opened on page 46. So like I said, if you're an agent, you could get this from your broker or you can even Google it. It's probably called a seller side, a listing presentation, buyer side, a home buyer's guide or something. So it probably started at like 10 pages when it first started. It is at, this is how the front of mine looks. And it's at, I want to say 59 pages right now. But what I want to skip through, and this is the information I'm going over with clients. You want to have that initial talk. It's like, you just don't want to just, when you go to a doctor's office, they have you fill out initial paperwork, y'all are talking, which, you want to have that when you are working with an agent. Even, anyone out there, you're about to work with an agent, you want to have that. You want to make sure y'all on the same page, y'all are the same mind. So you want to make sure you're having that talk. I talked to somebody the other night. By the way, she ended up being a no-show, which I don't get it because we're grown. You don't need to no-show, just cancel. It's okay. But she ended up mentioning to me that her agent ended up submitting offers for her. Like, I'm like, we can't do that as agents. That's a no-no. You can't do that. So when I say all agents are not equal, like know who you're dealing with. But what I want to show you is, okay. So though that weekend we went out with the houses and we saw 4. And here's an example. I want to show you how crazy this market is. And I go through this in detail because I have to prepare people, especially if they go on resale, of what you're about to face. I don't know if y'all can see that, but these are responses that I've gotten from agents. We've gotten, thank you for your offer, but we got 55 offers. This one here is, thank you for your offer, but we got 70 offers. It's not like this on every home. It's not like this on every home. But like I have to prepare people. Like, we getting into this real estate market is real. We got to be prepared, right? Ways to submit a stronger offer. I have a video on that. But here's the example right here. So the home was listed for $289,900. My buyer offered $300,000. They did not ask for closing costs, which was good, right? Because we can't do that in this market. We talked about that earlier. They did 1% of earnest money, which there was a time where you could just say, okay, I'll give $1,000. And it's not this market. You need to be doing at least 1%, really. And even more, like some people are coming out the gate, 5,000. If it's more than 1%, 10,000. They just putting more down to strengthen their offer. But they did 1%. And they had some contingency periods. At the time, these contingency periods were okay, but then I realized, this market, we can't do these high contingency periods. And when I mean contingency periods, I'm talking about inspection period, appraisal, financing contingency. But we didn't get the offer. I asked for feedback. Always ask for feedback. And I love the agents now that are just going ahead and giving the feedback, because I'm going to ask anyway, because my buyer's going to ask me. So just go ahead and give me the feedback. So she was like, we accepted an offer for $312,000. Remind you, the house was listed at $289,900. My buyer offered $300,000. That was their max. So it wasn't a lot over, but I was like, okay, it's something. Remind you, this is March of 2021, around that time. We accepted an offer of $312,000. Buyer agreed to pay $23,000 over the appraisal. Oh, it gets better because I got another one for you. So when I'm telling buyers, when I have to really get their mind in the game of what this market is doing, like not only do you have to pay over asking, right? Not only you have to pay your own closing costs, now you have to have what's called an appraisal gap. And this is when we're talking about resale. And I promise you, I'm not trying to discourage you. I promise you, I'm not trying to discourage you, but I'm also not trying to have you out here in these streets. Like, why didn't she not prepare me for this? So even where Felicia, you were like, I'm approved 275. If you're approved 275, then you probably need to be looking at 240, 250, maybe, so you'll have room to go over, right? But this is where you have your home buyers consultation and you put a game plan in place. Like, okay, what are we doing? How are we going out here to actually be successful? Because the goal is actually getting you under contract and getting you to a closing table. So also, so the buyer is willing to pay $23,000 over if the house doesn't appraise out of pocket. And the buyer's a conventional loan and they're putting 20% down. So not only do they want you to have all, everything in a row, they're also looking at how strong of you are you as a buyer. So tips to get around the multiple offer situation and all that. Like if you can look at a home that has been on the market for a little while, if you can look at a home that maybe needs a little bit of work, because the homes that are coming bells and whistles, totally done, decked out, those are the homes that are flying off the market, multiple offers and all of this. We may see some cooling down with the interest rates going up. We may see some cooling down. Not total, I don't think it's totally cooling down. But again, we don't have a crystal ball. We'll see. But maybe that'll give you some hope, Felicia. Let's see what interest rates do. The next example I want to give you, this is a good one. I know you guys can't really see, but this house was listed for $285. Now I got a tickle in my throat because I've been talking too much. Sorry, guys. All right, we're going to wrap up. We got 2 minutes. This is the last one I'm going to share. This house was listed for $285. My buyer offered $300. And I asked, and I talked about this in a video, but I never shared the printout. And I asked her for feedback. And she said that basically sorry. It's God telling me to wrap it up. But she said she has 6 other buyers that she was working with and she understood, but she was representing the seller here, right? She said, here's all the offers that they got. She said the highest offer that they got was $345,000. The house was listed for $285. And they had somebody that was willing to pay $15,000 out of pocket. Excuse me. They had, looks like 4 cash offers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 conventional offers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 FHA offers, and 2 VA offers. So I talked in a video, one of these videos on here, that talks about the ranking of financing and what sellers are looking for. So there's so much that goes into it, but I love it. I love it. And that's why I make videos to share. Stay tuned. Next Tuesday, I have a video about home maintenance tips. Like I share because I want us to be better homeowners. It's not always about numbers and stuff like that. But stay tuned for that video. My throat's now going to act up because I've been talking. If you haven't done so already, be sure to share. Listen, Savi, listen. Guys, we're 6 o'clock. We've been here for an hour. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm just going to run through the comments and tell you guys that I so appreciate you. The way this worked out. I just love it. I thank you for taking your time. I do not take it lightly. Don't forget to hit the like button. Come through NK Sells Home in Florida. Yes, I love it. Lonnie Fun. Oh, hey, Nat, thanks for keeping it real. Oh, I appreciate you and Taliba. I appreciate you for taking the time. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Oh man, Thomas, thank you for stopping by. This hour flew by. Listen, I didn't know how this was gonna go. I didn't know how this was gonna go. So I appreciate you guys. Um, I really do. Like I said in the beginning, like lives are not my thing, but this was fun. This was fun. I enjoyed hanging with you guys. Jessica, thank you for dropping by. And then after this is done, like I'm still gonna give, like, if you want to comment, well, you guys are here, but I'm still gonna give it to the end of the day, people to comment on the video posted. I'm gonna post this live as well. Again, I appreciate you guys so much. I just want to, Nat, I love you. You're gonna work on feeding the chickadees. Okay. I saw a question from Narita. She's an awesome agent, and she also has a transaction management, a transaction. What do you call it? Narita, what do you call it? Transaction coordinating. She helps agents manage their paperwork, basically. And it's reliable. Hold on. Please hold, because I need to shout her out as well. Where are we at, Narita? Okay. Reliable transactions. On Instagram, it's reliable_transactions. So if you're an agent, you need assistance with your paperwork and keeping that in order, she can assist you. That's one of the things I love about real estate. There's so many avenues and facets that you can do in real estate. Some people want to just do investments. Some people want to be in the commercial side. Some people, want to sit on site at a new construction. So if you're thinking about getting real estate, holla at me. Narita, did you just send me some money? Listen, listen. You guys are too good to me. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay. But Narita, you asked, when did it start to take off? I'm trying to find the comment. But to answer, or when did YouTube? Um, I want to say maybe at 3 or 4 months or so. That's when I got my first call. And I'll just share this. If you're an agent that's thinking about making videos, if you're an agent, whether it's videos or whatever, you just find your lane. Find your lane. Like I said earlier, I always felt like this was something I wanted to do, and then I let fear stop me, right? So whatever it is, I have a friend, Ebony, she kills on social media. She just posts. And she sees me and she's like, yeah, I need to make videos. And I'm like, no, you really don't need to, because you're already killing it on social media. Just regular posting. Then I see Narita, and she makes TikToks. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing in itself. And I'm like, so just find your lane, and whatever your lane is, when I say ride that lane, like do that thing. You can do multiple things, but master one lane first. But I think after about 3 or 4 months, I think I got a call from somebody. I was like, yeah, I saw a video. And I was like, oh, really? So for me, it was not all about, oh, I just need numbers. I just need, it was more for me about that. So again, what's your objective? What's your objective in making videos or making reels, or just have an objective about what you're doing, who you want to work with, who you're trying to connect with, that kind of thing. So this has just been a blessing in so many ways. And guys, we're going to sign off, because I'm going to let y'all know I'm also doing real life, and I have to get my baby in a little bit. All right. So I'm going to sign off. Yeah, I need to wrap up some things at work. If I did not get to questions, or if you want to connect with me, you can subscribe on my Calendly. Not subscribe. What am I talking about? Subscribe. You can schedule to talk with me on my Calendly. It is Calendly, calendly.com/SOLDbyNat. You can schedule with me there, or you can just shoot me an email. info@soldbynat.com. info@soldbynat.com. If you're an agent, you're in business. Monique, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Monique, bless myself and Tamika the other day, we spoke to some college students about entrepreneurship. I spoke about real estate. Tamika spoke about interior design. So that was a blessing. We worked together years ago at Amex. You just you just never know how things are going to come together and come full circle. So she blessed us with that opportunity to speak to college students, and she has another opportunity for us. So Monique, I'm going to be getting that information to you soon. So anything that I can do to give back, because listen, it wasn't always like this. I'll tell you that much. And I'm appreciative for it. I've called you, Nat. I know you're in popular demand. You call me, Felicia, like schedule on my calendar, Felicia. I promise you, between robocalls and I just, I, yeah, and I just have to operate that way. I schedule on my calendar and we'll talk. I have set appointment times too. I know I run my business like a business. So I believe in time blocking. Y'all know I'm a planner person. I have certain times. I'm client meetings. I have follow up. I have that. So schedule me um on my calendar. Oh, sorry. It was high school students. It was high school students on a college tour. That's what it was. High school students on a college tour. So yes, we're gonna wrap up here. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone. Listen, the super chats, like I don't even know what to do myself. But yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna end and yes, I mean, this was amazing. And I appreciate you guys for stopping by. And we're gonna sign off here. Does anybody want to just drop in the chat how I normally sign off my videos? I'll wait. I'll just be here. Marita, you're so sweet. I'm gonna give you a joke while I wait. So yesterday I went in to cancel. I don't know why I signed up for this Orange Theory membership. I don't. It was real good, but I'm like, I'm not gonna keep this up. I'm gonna stick with what I've been doing. So I went in to cancel, and the lady was like, I just loved your voicemail. She was like, yeah, you said have a blessed day or something like that. And I'm like, man, that was not on my voicemail. You are not doing good on trying to sell me with me over there because that's not what I say. What I say in my video is what I say on my voicemail. But I will say it. Have a positive, peaceful, and productive day. All right, guys? Productive night. Have a positive, peaceful, and productive night. I appreciate you guys. Sending you all good vibes, well wishes. Be safe, be blessed. And I will see you. I was going to say next Tuesday for a video, but you're actually getting a video tomorrow. It's already queued up. You're getting a bonus video tomorrow. So I will see you guys. And I wish you guys nothing but the best. I appreciate you guys. So we're going to end here. Have a great night. Okay, guys?